Good day and welcome to another Wily Wednesday, which we haven't had for a few weeks, but we're back with a Wily Wednesday. Now it's middle of August almost, and we're literally in the middle of the UK harvest season. So there are lots and lots of things on the plot like beans and tomatoes and carrots and courgettes and lots of things that are absolutely in the middle of their harvest time. So even though we're in the middle of the season, it's a really good time to start planning for next year's growing season. Now for me, next year's growing season always starts in October. So I always plan October through to September, mainly because I like to think of the year when the garlic goes in and when broad beans for overwintering go in. So my year is October to September. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm making lots of notes in my little notebook about the things that I want to grow for next year. Richard has mentioned that the cucumbers that we get, which are market more, he wants something which has less seed in. So I'm looking for something for less seed for next year. Lettuce wise, I saw that Vivi had Reuben's red lettuce. I'm keen to sow that next year, so I've made a note of that. But also things like courgettes, even though I'm really enjoying the yellow courgette that we had from the mountains in Milan, I think next year I want a green courgette as well, because I think that's more prolific. So I'm looking for a green courgette. Potato wise, Swift and Sharps Express, I've made a note to not grow again. Kestrel will definitely be growing again, and Rocket we may be growing again. Or we may actually do Anya type of potato or something else. So when you're in the middle of all of this and you're in the middle of your growing season, you're harvesting things and you know what's done well and what hasn't done well, it's a good time to take notes of what you want to grow next year. Now, once I've taken my notes in my notebook, which I carry around with me all the time, it's got a pen in the spine. I carry that with me everywhere I go. What I then do is I transfer it onto my computer, so I make notes on my computer. I actually use Google Keep, which is a note keeper that Google has and Android has. So it's always on my phone, my tablet and my computer, but obviously other note-taking apps are available. Anyway, that is my Wily Wednesday tip. Make the notes now for what you want to grow in next year's growing year, because by the time next year comes, you may have forgotten the name of that red lettuce that you've seen that you'd like to grow, or you may have forgotten which variety of tomato or which variety of potato you particularly liked, or of course, which one you didn't like, in our case, Sharps Express and Swift. Anyway, that's it. Make your notes now so that you can plan over the next couple of months and even into January what you're going to be growing from October 2019, which is where we are at the moment, through to September 2020. So that's it. Take your notes and that will keep you in good stead for next year. Okay, thanks very much for watching and see you next Wednesday. Bye.